Hello everybody, how are you doing? I'm doing your daily tarot reading for March the 11th, 2020, okay? So the first card that I have for you is the High Priestess reversed. So the High Priestess reversed means that okay, we have a backstory for this reading. The backstory goes like this. There's a masculine that feels like he's being used by his baby's mother. And so it seems like there's some type of expense that is going on between the two, and it's like they have to hustle to make their money. Okay? So the masculine kind of feels like he's being forced into paying money out, and he feels not trusting of this situation. Okay? So this is why this is the first card of this reading. It's like we've been spending a couple days investigating like what is going on here. You know, maybe we haven't found out the real reason behind all of this confusion, but we're I don't know, just exploring the thoughts and feelings of this masculine for this reading on March the 11th, okay? So firstly, he's distrusting, and so this is in regard to his money, okay? So we have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is about security and stability financially. So it's saying that he is secure and stable financially. He's not trusting in regard to his money, like having to give money to certain causes. So the Knight of Swords here, I think he is protecting his money. And so because he's protecting his money, it's like the Temperance card is coming in saying, well, you can't protect your money. You have to pay for your expenses. You have to live your life. You can't be overly protective of your money. Let your guard down a little bit. So the next card is the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles brings good news about money. So the next card is the Seven of Wands. So I know that my money is looking good, but guess what? I'm not going to tell anybody about it. Why? Because people around here are trying to take from me. This is the mindset of the masculine, okay? So we have the King of Wands reversed. So how is he feeling? Again, he's kind of feeling like distrusting of the people around him. Not maybe the people, a certain person or a certain situation. Maybe perhaps he feels like he's being lied to. Let me see. And maybe he's just upset. Like, it's kind of like when somebody says, give me this for this reason, and you gave it, but you're ruminating inside of your head and you're like, why did I have to do that? Do I really trust what you're saying? It's like he's talking, it's like he's kind of mumbling under his breath, but not really, because nobody's really dealing with him at the moment. But like in his mind, he is mentally, still kind of upset because the things that are going on are not adding up in his head. And so that's why he's being guarded. So because this is seriously distressing this masculine, he is calling a judgment on the situation. And I didn't know what that meant, so I clarified it. And what I got was the Fool card. So like this masculine wants to take a leap of faith towards something else that's more reasonable, that's more sensible, that's that he legitimately believes in, because whatever situation he's going through right now, he doesn't believe in it, he doesn't trust in it, and he doesn't want to continue. So the next card is a Star reverse. So it's kind of like saying, it's kind of like calling an ending to something isn't working, but there's still a waiting period for you to gain whatever it is that you desire. So, as far as him making a new beginning, there's no hope of that succeeding at this present moment, but that doesn't mean that that is the end result permanently in regard to his desire to move on. However, it does show that this masculine is graduating from this type of situation where he is giving money to a cause that he doesn't believe in. And this could be like a relationship partner. I don't really know if the Page of Wands, when the Page of Wands has been coming in, if it's definitely been a child, it doesn't have to have been a child. It could have just been news about money that both partners had to put in money for some reason. So, anyway, so this King of Wands at the moment, he's in business mode, and so he's King of Wands. So at this moment, he's saying, no, I'm graduated from this old situation. I would like to move on. And though I may not know how or who I'm going to move on with or what my goal is going to be, I still am graduating from the past situation. So the reason why he's graduating from past situation is because it's traumatizing to him, and he's tired of the drama. He's tired of just, all the issues that have come with this past situation. So the Page of Cups he's in the reverse position. So like the Page of Cups is trying to deliver a message to, I don't really know, because I don't know. This is the King of Wands in the reverse. So he's tired, he's traumatized, but he's sending a message out to someone else, okay? But the problem is that this is a reversed card, so for this situation, the message is not coming through clearly. And so as a result of that, what's going on is we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. The Eight of Pentacles reversed is like he's not able to invest in something new because he can't get the message out to the person that he's interested in. So the next card here is he is trying to manifest maybe perhaps what he desires to invest in. However, there's some delays and obstacles preventing that from happening. So the next card is the Seven of Swords reversed. So I wasn't sure if this was saying somebody was behaving themselves or if they were up to no good still, so I had to clarify it. So the clarifying card was Page of Cups reversed. And so this is explaining kind of the same thing. Like, okay, the adversarial energy is the fact that every time the message tries to go through, it's not going through. And it could be due to Mercury retrograde, like where, things you're supposed to know, things that are easy to communicate, all of a sudden become difficult and you're stumbling over your words, making up words by mistake, just doing crazy things. It possibly has something to do with Mercury retrograde, so messages are not going through. It doesn't have to be the main reason, but for some reason the message is not going through. So the reason why the message is not going through could be because someone is juggling. So that could be the King of Wands reversed is juggling, or it could be that the person he's trying to deal with is juggling. And so it's like, I don't know, maybe perhaps somebody is being mistaken for somebody else and ignored because, like, say for instance, the King of Wands is going towards somebody. That person has somebody in their past. Let me see. So the person from their past is still bothering the love interest of the King of Wands. So what does that mean? It means that I'm hearing distracting noises from outside, so give me a second. It means that, like, it's kind of like you get a phone call. You don't know if it's a person you're trying to let go of or a new person coming in. So because the old person keeps calling, you don't want to answer your phone. That may be the situation for the love interest. So every time when the King of Wands tries to, contact the love interest thinks it's an ex-partner still bothering them. And so because of that, hold on one second, guys. Hold on. Come in. I'm doing a video. I gotta talk later. I gotta talk later. Okay. Sorry guys, somebody was at the door. That's why there was noise outside. Okay, so I am so sorry. So anyway, and I may not edit it, so I apologize. So anyway, let me see. What I was trying to say, the noise was distracting me. So what I was trying to say was if an old person happens to be interacting with the King of Wands love interest, there may, like, the communication may be missed because I'm not dealing with the old person. Why does he keep calling me? That type of thing. So the next card is the Emperor. So this is in regard to, I'm not sure if it's a husband or something. So let me see. I'm thrown off a little bit because I got interrupted. So anyway, so what we're saying was the King of Wands in the reverse was trying to communicate to a new love interest. He's tired of feeding into the old situation that he doesn't have trust in. Therefore, he is, I actually needed to make a note. I was just told something. Give me 1 second to write something down. Okay, there. All right. So, okay. So anyway, the Emperor card here is explaining to us that this is a husband. See, I'm thrown off. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, we have the King of Wands trying to contact his love interest. There's a problem. The communication's not going through. Why is the Emperor card showing up here? I'm not really sure. Let me see. Like I said, I'm thrown off for a second. Okay. It could be that the King of Wands is dealing with two people. So I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what is going on. Give me a second. So I thought I understood what it was. Now I'm distracted. But the King of Wands is trying to start something new. He feels like he's on block. He's delayed. It's something about somebody juggling. So I could probably clarify and figure out who's juggling. But possibly it's just saying that the masculine is like, I'm not sure if King of Wands is up at the top here. Let me see. King of Wands is, guys, I'm so thrown off now. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles behind this authority card here. So what I think that I'm picking up, somebody is juggling. Maybe if the masculine is the one who is juggling, there's a possibility that he's so distracted he's not getting his messages through to the person that he's trying to communicate with. Let me see. I think this is just maybe explaining who this King of Wands is. Is this King of Wands a person in authority, like an emperor type authority figure, or a person who's a wealthy man? And so it is explaining that it's the masculine that's juggling. The masculine is trying to move on from a past situation, but he's not able to do so successfully. So I think that is an explanation of who we're dealing with here. So now we have a single woman. So this is probably the love interest of this masculine. This masculine can be a boss, a husband. I don't know if the Emperor is showing up as he is someone else's husband. So this is a third party situation. He's trying to pull in a single woman into his own situation. So, okay. So following the independent female, you have a 10 of Pentacles here. So this is kind of like tricky because it kind of depends on how you want to see it. But since it's following the independent female, so independent female either has a 10 of Pentacles or it's kind of a funny situation where we have a 10 of Pentacles and we have a 4 of Pentacles, okay? So it could be that the independent female has money and is holding on to her money. And it could be that the cards are like showing there's a King of Pentacles first, right here, and then there's an independent female here. So I don't know if it's saying like, I'm holding these kind of badly. So if it's saying that the 10 of Pentacles belongs to the King of Pentacles, and then the independent female is holding on to her money, but because they both came after, let me move the King of Pentacles. Okay, so because they both came after the independent female, perhaps these are things that are coming toward the independent female. The 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles, okay? So let me see. So The next card here is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is about I'm sorry, I got distracted in my thoughts. Okay, so what it was saying is that the independent female may have money coming toward her, but she's holding on to her money. I don't know if she's holding on to her money to have a celebration or something, or even though she's holding on to her money, she's still going out to celebrate. I don't know if it's just saying her mood is celebratory. Okay, so the next card is the Five of Swords in the reverse position. So the Five of Swords here means that she is possibly recovering from a defeat. And okay, now in between the two, so we have a King of Pentacles and we have an independent female. Apparently he's somebody's husband. So what is going on is that, and also because this female is recovering from a defeating situation, apparently there's not a reunion coming toward this possible couple because of situations, you know, basically. So then we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Now, we were last speaking about the independent female. So it seems like the independent female is working on her money. Maybe she doesn't have time to spare to reunite with someone. And then so in regard to her situation financially or career-wise, there's a transformation going on in her life. And what is that meaning? So it is meaning that we have strength. We have willpower, okay? So she's recovering from a defeating situation, but guess what? She's blessed with strength to continue to do whatever it is she needs to do. The next card that we have is the Empress. So in the previous readings, we were talking about a mother. So it seems like this is a situation perhaps where this is a baby mother dealing with a father. The father may be married to someone else. And so it's just explaining that concept. It doesn't have to mean that, but it could be the meaning here. So this is the mother gaining strength and having many opportunities, because it seemed like in the past couple of readings that the father of the child and the mother of the child seem to be strapped for cash. And so apparently the mother, whatever she's doing to gain wealth or something, is maybe starting to work. I'm not sure if this is the, okay, it could be that this is her husband. Because, okay, in the past couple of readings, I was not sure if it was the child's father or not. So here, this could be her husband. Maybe her husband is making money. So maybe perhaps both of them are making money now. So it kind of depends on whatever resonates for your situation. Okay, so following the transformation as this mother is gaining her strength and recovering from defeat, the next card that we have is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is saying that destiny is working in this feminine's favor. Destiny, luck, however you want to see it. So something is working to benefit her. And the final card for this reading is the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is explaining that abundance is coming toward the feminine. Okay, the mother of the child. It doesn't have to be that there was a child involved between them. It could have just been that the Page of Wands was always bringing word like, you need more money. What if the Page of Wands was like a bill? I mean, I don't know. It could be. Who knows? But, you know, the Page of Wands was basically bringing news like, hey, we need money for this thing. It's very, very important. So it doesn't have to be about a child. It could have been about a bill. It was just some type of monetary concern that needed immediate attention. Okay, so anyway, that's basically the end of your reading. This is for March the 11th 2020, and I think that's all. If you like my videos, feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment, and if you do subscribe, feel free to hit the bell button so you can get new notifications of new videos that are uploaded. Okay, by me. All right, you guys take care and be blessed. Okay, bye bye.